So, first I want to say, try this if you haven't. It is so good. It has lemon, lime, strawberry, pineapple, and other natural flavors. Sprite. It is so good. But yeah, I'm going to try these. They're Parmesan, garlic, and herb. So, they're pita chips. So, we're going to see how they are.
You're going to see how they are.
No, like you gotta try them too. We'll try your chips.
Yeah.
She's gonna try.
I never had these, to be honest. That's why I got them at the store earlier.
They're kettle cooked jalapenos.
Jalapeno chips. Those sound like they break your teeth. They're good? What is it? What flavor is it? Parmesan, garlic, and herb.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if you're not giving me no noodles and no sauce with that, I don't want it.
I have salsa.
No, sauce. Sauce will be good. Because, like, what you put.
But these is good, though.
It's not mad crunchy, though.
That's why I like them. Those are crunchy, too.
Hell yeah.
Because they're kettle
I'm
cooked.
kind of nervous because...
Do you guys like these?
Jalapeno doesn't usually have a tan like this, right? This has a really bad tan.
I think it's because of the way they cook it.
That might also be it. Still, I've never seen a jalapeno chip this color.
Tell us what kind of...
The whole bag looks like this, by the way.
Tell us what kind of snacks you want us to try. Or juices.
We should do snacks. Like, every month they send us, like, a box with a whole bunch of snacks from, like, a different country.
Right.
That would be good.
Try different stuff.
Oh, it smells... Oh, smell it. Smells so good.
I like spicy stuff, but I don't like spicy stuff. How you like it?
I like it good. I like it. It's not spicy when you eat it, but like when you're almost done, like me.
I also like that this is clear because I don't like all the dyes. I don't like the dyes they be adding to stuff.
To be honest.
These.
It's like I'm just casually drinking coffee at the night. Mind you,
These are my favorite.
it's 12:03 at night and I'm drinking coffee. Doesn't sound right.
I actually have one too, but mine's for the morning because I gotta be up.
Oh yeah. I knew Aiden was gonna want the other one that was in the fridge, and he already started drinking it. I knew he was gonna want it. That's why I was like, no, you can drink yours.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna want it.
So right now, we're just pretty much doing random stuff. We thought about vlogging our days and stuff, but it's going to be kind of hard to do it because she stays at home during the day and I go to work. Like, she works at home. I don't want to make her sound like a bum. The way I said it made her sound like a bum.
Stay home.
Yeah.
I work at home. She doesn't. So
yeah, and then like we're together at night, so.
And by the time we like first get around each other, like we don't have time to sit down and do stuff.
Right.
We have so much to do. So
exactly, by the time we have time, it's like now midnight, and then usually like 3 days a week I have to get up at 4, so we be tired, but it'll be fine because we'll just do it and I'll just be tired.
To be honest.
So and by the way, this is not the same clothes because I think I was wearing a black tank top in the last video.
You were?
Yeah, but I bathe. I wear like black and blue to work every single day because that's my uniform.
I think you were.
I'm wearing shorts right now.
You weren't wearing a tank top like that though. I think it was like thick.
No, I was wearing a black tank top.
Oh, I thought it was thick. Okay.
I wear black tank top and blue shorts every day to work. And that's my uniform. We're gonna ooh, you know what we should do? We should get sauces and put them in containers and then made each other guess what they are.
Ew.
Like blindfold. I wouldn't do you barbecue, but
yeah, I would have been so sad. Like, oh, this is ranch. I know it.
She's like so allergic to barbecue, so I couldn't do barbecue to her.
I would die on camera. Like, you guys would see it. I'm super allergic. Like,
And I
can't
wouldn't
even
want that
touch my skin. Like, it's just that bad.
So yeah, but on other news, we are collecting ideas of different things to do on our page.
I dare you to eat this with a ranch.
She wants me to eat this chip with this ranch. First of all, not happening. Second of all,
Hell no.
I will eat that with this if you put the ranch in the lid and.
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay,
The
let's play
whole
truth.
cap?
Let's play truth or dare. All right.
Let's play truth or truth because this I'm not getting up.
All right. Let's
not
play
eating
truth or truth.
nothing.
Okay, truth or truth.
Let me look it up on my phone.
What kind of truth do you
better.
want? You want like freaky truth, or do you want like truth, like story time truth? Why? So our mom just texted her that I'm an evil pumpkin.
No, cause look, remember when I told you I'm an angry bathtub?
Oh, I was wondering why you was saying you was an angry bathtub.
Because it was like, so our mom, she sent me this, right? So, you know, I'm October 10th, so October is angry, and then the day is bathtub. So for Halloween, I'm supposed to be an angry bathtub.
But why am I evil? I'm an evil pumpkin.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And she's a sassy cup.
So, just for everybody to know, which I know we're going to get a lot of, like, hate on this and a lot of comments on this. I hate pumpkin spice. Like, anything pumpkin spice, the scent, the flavor, no.
I don't like pumpkin spice, and also I do not like apple cinnamon apple, whatever you call it.
And that's my favorite. But I like that because it's so strong.
I hate
Ooh,
it because it's so
blurry.
yeah, it was. I hate it because it's so strong.
I like
Like
it
if the
because,
scent was light, like lavender, if it was like a light smell,
like,
I
for
would
example,
like
if you have a cat and you don't want to smell like the cat, apple cinnamon is the best. And I do that for my mom because she has 2 cats, and 1, I'm allergic to them, and 2, I just don't like the smell of cats. They're evil and they just smell
Stink.
weird. So I get those cinnamon brooms and I put them everywhere because I can't stand the smell of them.
Yeah.
I don't care how clean the cat box is. I do not like the smell of them.
I think the only thing that, besides apple cinnamon, the only thing I don't like is pumpkin spice. I can't think of anything else that I really don't like this one. I don't like watermelon.
I like flavored
But I like
vanilla.
the smell of it.
I like flavored vanilla stuff, but I cannot. The smell of vanilla makes me gives me really bad migraines, and I start sneezing. Like I think I'm low key allergic to it. No, like I can drink or I can like eat stuff that's flavored with vanilla, but vanilla like candles
like
or perfumes, like my head starts hurting so bad. Like I get a big migraine. I cannot.
Because depending on what it is, depends on how strong it's
like strong stuff. I
this,
don't
like
really.
you can smell this is vanilla. You can smell this and it's like, you can smell the vanilla. But like Victoria's Secret perfume vanilla, you cannot even spray it. You can get close to the bottle and smell it. You don't even have to spray it. And you smell it like hot. It just depends on what it is for you to be able to smell it.
Oh, so I just thought of something. So today, we spent majority of, well, not majority, but a part of the day talking about my soon-to-be ex-husband. So it brings me to a question. Which ex, if any of them, would you go back to and why? You don't have to say a name if you don't want to.
I would probably have to say like 2 exes ago or like 3 exes ago, my ex-boyfriend, because he treats me how who I'm with now treats me. Like, that's how he treated me, like a princess. Like, and we just argued a lot. That was all. But other than that, like, his family really likes me and all that. So
I know who
just
I
arguing. I just don't. I hate that.
I know who I would be because, like, the reason why we broke up was like, well, we technically never broke up, so technically we would still be together. But he has like a girlfriend and a kid, and I've been in 2 relationships since him and everything, and I'm still wearing his ring.
Life has gone on still.
Right, but still at the end of the day, like, every day he calls me, every day he makes sure I'm okay. Still to this day, he still makes sure I'm alright. He makes sure I don't need anything. Like, and when we were together, he was the same way. He always made sure I had everything I needed. And it was vice versa. It wasn't just him doing that, because I took care of him too. But, like, me and him just always been on the same level. We always got along. We didn't ever really fight. I think we got into like 2 or 3 fights. But the biggest reason why was because of his cousins. Because when me and him shared an apartment with one of his cousins, he would have all of the other cousins over, and they would destroy the house and eat up all the food, and I would cook every day. I would go to work and come home, and I would be so tired, and I just got tired of it. So I like moved out for a little while, and we were still together, but then like things just started going downhill, and he didn't want to understand. Now he understands, and he misses me, and I miss him, but I don't think we'll get back together, only because he does have a kid, and I think that, you know, everything happens for a reason. Maybe there's somebody new out there waiting for me, and hey, boo, wherever you are. Let me stop. You know, because I'm single.
That's such a good. That was a really good question, though.
Do you have any questions like that?
Oh, okay. I have one. Okay. If you had to pick one ex to tell them in their face, like, when I told you I love you, I did not mean it, who would it be? Like, you really did not mean it. You just said it because he said it, and you just didn't want to feel bad about it.
I only really have one of those.
You know?
And we weren't really, like, we were together for, like, off and on. But he treated me, like, as if I was his child. And you know him. You know who I'm talking about. Remember he used to sell the DVDs, Kerwin? Yeah, him. I didn't ever really love him like that. I think I was just with him because
You just liked him a lot.
I did like him, but we were like,
you liked how you guys chilled.
yeah, we had like a good vibe, but I never loved him. And when I lived with him, I felt like I was his child. Like, I had to go in the room when his friends would come over and stuff. Like, he didn't want his friends, like, me to be around his friends. Like, he treated me like a little kid.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
So, and that's the one reason why I left him, is because I was like, first of all, I don't even love you like that.
For you to
Second
be doing
of
all
all,
that.
Second of all, no. I'm not a child. You're not going to treat me like I'm your child.
Okay, so technically I wouldn't have to say that I didn't mean it, because he told me it and I just kind of looked at him and I giggled a little bit.
Kind of like you wanted to say it or you wanted to feel it, but it really wasn't all the way there, type thing.
Like I wanted him to say it because I thought that's how I felt, but when he did say it, I didn't feel like, I wasn't like, damn, like, I don't feel like this. Like, the feeling's not mutual. Like, I wanted to tell you this, but I can't because I don't feel like this is right. I don't feel like we should be together. And I ended up breaking up with him like 2 weeks later, just because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't right. Like, I shouldn't have, not that I shouldn't have felt like that, but like, I felt like that for no reason, just because that's not who I was supposed to be with.
I understand. Okay, so I have a question. If there was one, like, job in the world that you could get making any amount of money, what would it be and how much money would you expect from them?
Okay, I would probably want to be a model, right? Regardless if it's like Victoria's Secrets, Gucci, anything. It doesn't matter. Like, I want to be a model. But I've seen how much, mind you, Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner are a year apart, 2 years apart. 2 years apart, I think. Anyways, I've seen Kylie Jenner's net worth and I've seen Kendall's net worth. I don't want Kendall's net worth. I want Kylie's. Like, you're a supermodel and you're worth like $74 million. Your sister does makeup and she's worth $900 million.
But it's not even just like what.
I'd be hella salty.
I know, but it's like they have more stuff than just those things, and they invest their money a lot of the times too. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, because they be like, oh, how is this person this, or how is this person that? You have to, a lot of people, just because you see them, you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. Like, you could see one person doing something and you only see that because that's what everybody looks at. But if you like look into them and research and do like go back and see what they're doing, a lot of those people put their money into businesses or put their monies into foundations or donate their money or invest their money or stuff like that so that they can have more money. But I was gonna say, like,
no, but also with that though, a lot of people are always saying, oh, they're always getting new cars and new this and new that. Their money's gonna be
got money for
it.
But
the thing is, they're always like, oh, their money's gonna go by fast. But it's like they really do invest their money in things. They can't run out of money if you're investing your money into something that's working. You can't run out of money. You could spend all the money in your bank account. Guess what? Tomorrow you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have mad money in your account again because you invested it in something. Something that you invested in is going to pop up. Whether it's on Friday, whether it's the next morning, like, it's going to pop up eventually. So people be like, oh, she's a self-made entrepreneur. You can't take that from her because she did her own makeup stuff. Her sisters were not helping her. She did it on her own. Yeah, her mom helped her, but you can't be like, oh, her foot was in the door. No, because she had to work for it. Just like Kendall Jenner had to work to be a model, she had to work for her cosmetics. They did get a lot of their positions or a lot of their openings because of the people, their father or their dad or whatever you want to call him. But true. At the same point in time, not everybody is gave that, but a lot of people still build up from where they come from. Exactly. And you can't let anything like, oh, where you come from or what kind of background you have affect that, because as long as you have a will, there's a way. And that's another thing.
And that's the biggest thing I believe in.
You can't be like, oh, well, her foot was already in the door. It's okay. Well, her foot was in the door, but her foot could have got smashed. She could have fucked it up for herself. She put the effort to do all that. That $900 million she got in her bank account, she worked for.
And put the backbone into.
Listen, this girl is taking pictures for y'all, going here, doing this, for everybody to see that shit, for y'all to post and like and all this shit. Y'all giving her that money, so instead of being mad that she's getting all this money, stop fucking with her. Period. Just don't say her name. She probably get money off of us saying her name. Y'all just don't know, like.
My hair looks crazy today.
Oh yeah, mine does. Like, so don't do that.
I need to do my hair. Like, I really want to do something different to it, but I really don't know what.
So just call me then.
Man, fuck that bitch. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Fuck that bitch. So yeah. Yeah. My, like, I don't know why, but my dream job would be like traveling. And yeah. And I would need to make like $1 million a day. Because like I need my money, and plus I would donate money, and I would like make businesses, and I would like run and operate like an orphanage or more than one orphanage. I would have like all sorts of stuff like for kids and stuff, especially underprivileged children. Oh, yeah. or like single mothers who can't afford it, or single fathers who can't afford it, because I know that how hard it is for some people or people with children, and I just want to be able to give back. So
to be honest, I would probably invest my money into building schools, because there's a lot of people that go to school to be a teacher, and there's a lot of kids that need teachers. So it's like I'm helping.
Everybody needs an education.
Yeah. So I'm helping two people. I'm helping the kid get an education. I'm helping this person
Get
provide for
right.
themselves, live, do something that they've been wanting to do, that they went to school for, that they invested their time in.
Right.
So it's like, it makes me feel better because it's like, I know I'm not just helping one person. I'm helping any and everybody that goes to that school, that learns anything from that school. Yeah. Whether it's like how to spell cat or anything. It's like you learn something. So I helped you in some way, somehow. All right.
Yeah.
Next question.
I have a question.
Right.
Do you have a question?
Yeah.
You do? Okay,
yeah,
what is it? Okay. My question was gonna say, it's a completely opposite way. It's more about yourself. What would you do, like, if you could get anything done to your body? What is it, like, what body part would you get done?
What and why?
You don't have to say why, but you could just say, like,
what?
Because usually your what would be your why, with especially with that.
I would probably, I don't know, I like myself pretty much. I mean, it's not really much. I mean, if I really went and worked out for like 2 months, I could really look exactly how I want it to look. You're making me look blurry, motherfucker.
I know, I saw that.
So, I would probably, have to say, I'll probably just get my boobs done. My boobs are really small.
Her boobs are really not that small, but they are littler.
Itty bitty titty committee, like literally a handful, literally.
But what did Mom say?
Handful is enough.
Mom says more than a mouthful is a waste.
Yeah,
she's only saying that. She's only saying that because she got a big old bongy and then she have little old titties.
Like we have big booties and we got little titties. She got big titties. She got little booty. So it's like we don't got no titties. It's like.
But honestly, like, if I could get my body done, like, I would get a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift, for those of you who don't know. I would get a little snatched off my waist, not too much, because I don't want to be too skinny. Like, I really, like, I love her, don't get me wrong, but I don't really care to be skinny. I don't want to be small. I like being my little fluffy self. Like, I like I like my chunks, and I like my meat, and...
But the thing is, it's like you're small.
The only thing that
tiny, so it's not.
The only way a stick keeps you warm in the winter is by catching it on fire. So
listen, okay, so my stomach is not that flat, as you guys can see. My booty, I got a little booty, so it's not like I'm a stick or whatever. Like
I'm not saying you're a stick, but I just don't. I don't know. Like, I just wouldn't want to be, like, too skinny.
You wouldn't want to be my size?
No.
No, I'm too small?
No, you're not too small. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
I think I'm big right now.
But I would get, like, a little bit off my stomach.
Yeah.
And then I would definitely get my butt done.
Okay, so my thing about myself is, like, I don't have a problem with having my stomach because my stomach is small. I just want my waist to be, like, snatched.
Like, you want it to be, like, an hourglass?
Because it's kind of like that. But it's not, like, as deep as I want it to be.
I know there's a few of you body trainers. Get at her so you can help her get that.
Yeah, because, listen, I want that, like, that hourglass. Like, it's
look at my eye. You didn't even tell me my eye was all fucked up. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, all fixing my face.
You know, I got in the shower and I wiped off my makeup and it was, like, all black under here. And Juicy was like, what's under your eye? And I was like, I got punched. No.
You got punched. That's funny.
Alright, what's been the best day of your life so far? That's too hard because there's so many different things. And then the 3 kids, it's like you can't really pick one of their births and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard.
Honestly, I would say the best day of my life, I don't even know. Probably when I graduated college because I was just so proud of myself. I did that on my own. I made the good grades. I kept the good grades. Everybody told me I couldn't do it. Everybody doubted me or asked me why I was going. There was times where I fell back, where I was, like, sleeping instead of going to school, or just being lazy instead of going to school or doing my schoolwork. And then, like, I even passed with, like, on the dean's list and everything, and I broke my hand and everything. Like, my friend had to write all my answers. Like, I had to tell her what it was. She had to write it down for me because I broke my wrist, and I couldn't do none of my work. And yeah, shout out to Aaron for that. But yeah, so like there was like a time where like I wanted to like give up and stop going, and I was just like, you know what, I'm already this far through, you know, I gotta do that. I need to do this for myself. I need to do it for my future. I need to be able to be like, look at you, you're the first one in your family who graduated college.
Hell yeah.
Like, fuck a high school. Who doesn't have a high school? Like, come on. Who graduated college? Who has a degree? I've been to like 4 different colleges, so I'm like really proud of myself about graduating college and stuff. Yeah.
I would probably have to say my best day of my life was the day I was born,
because you was here, duh.
But it's like I made so many bad decisions and so many good decisions. It's so hard to choose like another day besides the day I got here. Like, I wouldn't have went through all that stuff, and I wouldn't know as much as I know. And
listen, ask me this question again in 10 years, and we'll see how I feel.
It might be. It's probably gonna be something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like it was the day I was born because I've been through so much, and I've dealt with so much, and I've carried myself through so much. So it's like I know that there's gonna be days that I like better than other days. There's gonna be days that I wish didn't happen. There's gonna be days I wish certain things did happen. So it's like, you know, you give and take, and the day you're born, you don't get to choose that. You just boom, here. And you come out and you're like, who are you? What is this? Why are you touching me? So it's like, I don't know. It's you never remember it. So it's like, it's not a day to remember, but it's a day to remember, bro. Like, listen, if you don't know your birthday, boo boo. All right. How many kids do you really want to have? We already have 3 munchkins. My 3 little niches.
Listen.
Is Sophie asleep?
She's out. Okay. Between all the kids that I have in my life, my godkids, my nieces, my nephews, all...
Don't need anymore.
When somebody says I'm pregnant now, there's only one person that I got really excited for when they told me they was pregnant again. But that's because, like, I knew this was going to happen. And I kept telling her she's going to have another baby. And she's like, no, I don't want another one. Blah, 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 blah. She only has one now. But I was super duper excited. And I don't even want to say who. I'll tell you when I get off. But yeah. I don't think she's announced it yet. I don't think she wants anybody to know. But I was so excited because I just knew it was going to happen. And I love her to death. And she is such a great mom. Like, she's an amazing mom.
Okay, so when guys talk to me about kids, I like, no. Not just because I'm not as old as I want to be to have kids. But it's like, these storks will not be getting me. Listen, y'all will not be catching me. These birds be trying to come and trying to get me with these niggas. No.
Listen, if you want a kid, then I need a wedding first.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my parents were married before they had me. So I want to be married before I have kids. So when guys talk to me about kids, I be like, listen, you haven't talked about marrying me, so don't talk to me about kids.
Right. Like,
marriage lasts if you make it last. Kids are forever. If I can't marry you to even have the thought of living with you forever, I don't want your kid because I have to deal with you forever.
You don't want to be like, oh, my baby daddy either, because
that's not cute.
It's not.
That's not cute.
Like, I hate when people are like, oh, my baby daddy, my baby mama.
First of all, cute. That's not
first
cute.
of all,
bitch, my husband,
stop
my wife.
calling your children's parent your baby mama or your baby daddy. That is your children's father, your children's mother. That is their parent. You laid down with them to make that baby, so respect them enough to call them their parent. If you can't, then you shouldn't be doing it. Just saying.
Or don't just sleep with people just because you like them. Don't do that. You won't have kids. You won't have to deal with it.
Or you won't have deadbeat baby daddies. Because half of y'all be complaining about your baby daddies or baby mamas. Like, first of all.
But you knew they was broke when you got with them, right? You knew that though, right?
You was the one buying stuff for him, and now you complaining because he ain't paying child support.
Bitch, he don't. You was paying for shit.
You better go pay that child support yourself and call it the end of the day.
Listen, bitch. You knew he ain't have a job when you got with him. So, bitch, when you thought he was gonna get a job now? Tell me, I wanna know.
And goods are expensive. Like, if you don't have kids, and you want to know what it's like to have kids, at the end of your work week, when you get your paycheck, just go in the backyard and set it on fire.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm. There's your money. There goes your baby.
Right?
Minus the changing.
Right, I was going to say that's easier than actually having the kids, because you don't have to deal with all the extra bullshit that comes with having kids.
People think that kids just want...
And it legit...
sleep and shit. That's not it. Kids want so much
And
attention.
it legit takes a village to raise a child. Like, it really does.
But... And your kids want attention. Like, my niece is gonna be 6 months. If you don't sit there and play in her face... Like, she wants you to just to be in her face. Not to do anything, just to look at you. Mm-hmm. If you're not there, she's gonna cry.
Oh, my God.
Like, she doesn't want you to give her anything.
She don't want nothing. She just want to know that you in the room with her or talking to her or looking at her.
Or just giving her some type of attention.
Right.
Like, because even now, like, if I want to watch TV and I got her in my lap and she just keeps moving, I'll just, like, give her my hand and she'll just hold my hand. And she'll just leave me alone. Like, she'll just hold my hand and just sit there. Kids want so much attention. So, for all those people that be like, oh yeah, I can take care of a kid, da, 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 da. No, because you're gonna want to do other shit. You're gonna want to go places and stuff like that you can't do because you have a kid. You can't just up and leave anytime you want to when you have a kid. You can't do that. You have to think about, okay, what is my kid gonna do? Is my kid gonna be safe? Like, because people think, oh yeah, I'm gonna just leave them with this person. No, you're not, because after you have that kid, you're gonna be like, damn, I want my kid to be safe. Are they gonna treat my kid right? Are they gonna do this to my kid? Are they gonna do that to my kid? Like, and another thing, y'all step parents need to chill. Y'all keep putting your hands on people's kids. Like, this is not your kid. You are a step parent. You are only here to make the spouse happy. You're not here to be, oh, I need to put my foot down on you. No, if somebody's kids being disrespectful, tell they parent. If you feel like their parent not taking it how you would, tell them you need to discipline them. That's it. Don't do it on your own because that's not your kid.
But see, it depends on the situation too, because don't
hit my kid. I will punch you.
Like, because well,
unless they're being disrespectful towards you.
Well, my dad isn't my biological father, but he raised me and he's my dad. He's technically my stepfather, but he raised me from 2 years old. So when I got in trouble, you think he waited for my mom to get home to whip my ass? Right. Bam.
Me, I would. Like,
but
just because it's not my kid, and it's like,
that's not the way you look at it.
If a different lady,
I'm his kid to this day. I'm 29 years old. I'm still his kid.
Of course, but my thing is, the only way I would be okay with that is if in that situation that he was around for a very long time. So that's
he's been in my life for 27 years.
Exactly. So that's different. See, now if we've been together for like a year and you smack my kid, I'm gonna smack you. Like, you just put your hand on my kid and you have no business doing that. You could have waited till I got there. You could have told me what they did. Trust me, I would have smacked them. Like, don't put your hand on my kid because that's not your kid. Like, you had no part in the conception of that kid. That kid is not a part of you at all. So how do you feel like you have any say-so or any right to do anything towards them?
Okay, so tomorrow, I think that we're gonna do like either a what's this food or what's this sauce
We're gonna try not to
challenge, or we're gonna do a challenge tomorrow.
Wednesday's challenge day.
we're just trying to right now, pretty much, I don't know what that was. We're just trying to get in the feel of like what we're going to do on the channel. We know that we're going to be uploading every single night. So every morning or every day, there will be a video from us. So look out for those.
And we will go on live, like sometimes. Like I'll be on my live and we'll like be recording and stuff. So,
Well, we can go on YouTube live too. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell. That way you can get notifications. And once we get like more into the YouTube, and we have a better feel on like what we're doing and all of this stuff, we'll be doing like contests and we'll be doing like giveaways and all that type of
I
stuff.
feel like our videos are so long just because we're not like, we're prepared, but we're not like super prepared. So when we get super prepared, our videos won't be like 35 minutes long. They'll be like maybe 20 minutes long, 15 minutes long. They won't be as long. Just because everything will be organized. Like
but sometimes people, like I sometimes like to watch long YouTube videos. I'll skip through sometimes, but I mean, right now we're just getting to get the feel of it. We want you guys to get to know us a little bit.
Definitely stay tuned because I'm gonna do pranks on our nephew. I'm gonna say my nephew. Our nephew. He is so bad, but oh my god, pranking him is gonna be so.
Oh my god! Like I wish I could prank him right now because he's asleep, and I just want to go in the room and dump a bucket of ice water on him.
That shit is so funny.
We're gonna do one night. But not tonight because he's sleeping in my mom's bed and my mom will kill us.
What? Literally, we will be hanging from our toes. So we're not going to do that. Not today.
And like...
We're going to do it like the day before we have to do laundry so we can just put all his blankets in the laundry.
Yeah, well, it'll just be water so it could just hang dry. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And also, if you have any ideas or anything you want to see us do or talk about or anything...
Comment below.
And if you want to hit us up on Instagram or Snapchat, our links will be
in the description below.
And also, we tomorrow is challenge day, so we're gonna do a challenge. If you have any in mind, you could always comment down below. I know that a lot of you probably are gonna be, what are you doing?
I don't know. I was just
It was like,
because I was staring for a second and there was like chips in my teeth, so I was trying like not to smile with it in my teeth.
oh yeah, so last night I was wearing like lipstick and then I was so tired that I just went to bed and I didn't wash my face.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and I have lipstick on still and I was like, I'm not going to work with that.
Dead. I woke up and my lashes were like super, super perfect. They were like super high and I was like,
right?
This mascara is amazing.
Mom was like, oh, why are you wearing makeup? When did you put that on? I was like, last night when me and Sophie was doing it. She's like, what? Let me see the video. I showed her the video. She's like, are you guys in the bathtub? We took the video in the bathroom because we didn't want like a bunch of stuff in the background. But we sat with the shower curtain behind us, but we were in the front of the tub.
Yeah.
So, in case anybody was wondering. But it was super funny.
Yeah.
Like, the way she was saying it. She was like, are you guys in the tub? How is that working? I'm like,
dead.
No.
Okay, I have one last question.
Okay.
If you can meet, and then we can end this video. So, like we said, comment below. Add us on Snapchat, Instagram. Subscribe if you want to see anything, any contact, anything specific, or a general topic that we can narrow down. Just comment below. Yeah. So let's get into this last question. If you could meet anyone in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
Meet them, like, is it a famous somebody?
It doesn't matter. They could be a famous somebody. They could be like one of your family members that you didn't meet, that you heard a lot about.
Honestly, if I could meet anyone, let me think about that. You answer it first. Let me think about it for a second.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you two answers. One's dead and one's alive. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Oh, could it be somebody we met already and we meet them again?
No.
Oh.
This would be like the first time.
Oh.
So my dad is Mary Angelou. I think that's how you say her name.
Mary Angelou.
Yeah, there you go, Mary Angelou. Just because she was like she was just such an amazing person. Like I watched a documentary about her, and I watched her talk about people and stuff like that, and she's just like a really amazing person. I wish I would have been able to meet her. And alive, I would probably want to meet Ellen DeGeneres just because I've been watching Ellen since I was like a baby. So
I love her.
I would definitely want to meet her. Hopefully I do get to meet her. Ellen, if you're watching this, hit me up. I want to meet you. Like, you'rethebomb.com. Like,
and your wife too
is amazing. Like,
you guys are just
goals.
I think if I could meet anyone, I think I would want to meet my mom's father, because he passed away like 2 or 3 years before I was actually born. So I never got to meet him, but she like talks about him all the time, and she like really loved him, and they were close and stuff, and I would really just want to meet him so I could, you know, see who he was and know him and have a relationship with him. And then I would also like to meet Hitler so I can kill him again.
So that's my cue to leave.
I'm just kidding. I'm going to edit that part out.
Don't